Hello, hey guys, it's Nina. So I pretty much wanted to show you guys how you can rescue your face in 1 week. Like, I know that we all go through problems like for our period, or you're super stressed or whatever, and you have like a bunch of breakouts. You can fix it, like it's okay. Or if you have like a lot of acne, or you just have like a lot of problems with your skin, like we can fix it in 1 week. So I wanted to show you guys like the way that I do it, because I go through these stages where I don't really care about my skin and it's like terrible, like not do a mask in like 2 weeks or whatever. But no, you really need to do mask and take care of your skin and use good products for your skin. So whenever I go through that phase where I don't care about my skin, I always come back to it like, oh my gosh, I need to fix it, and I do like a 1 week treatment thing, and it literally always works. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and you can actually make it from the stuff that you have at home, or you can use just masks that I recommend, or stuff that's good for your face, or this mask that you like. But pretty much all in all, in general, it's 1 week of intense treatments on your face. And what you're gonna wanna do is do a pore clearing mask, of course, to clean your face, and then right after you do a moisturizing mask. So that's pretty much going to balance out the two. You're gonna dry it up and suck out all the oil and all the extra nastiness out of your pores, and then you're gonna go back and add good moisturizing oils and vitamins to your face. And then you just keep doing that 3 times a week. You also wanna add in like a vitamin C type of mask at least twice out of this week that you do your intense treatments, so that you can make it so that your skin cells can start rejuvenating. So if you have like a scarring, you can, this vitamin C will pretty much go and tell it to start making new cells. It'll take away the dead skin cells that are making your skin real dark in that area, and then it'll tell it to pretty much make new ones. So you're gonna wanna incorporate at least 2 vitamin C facials or exfoliating facials, something like that, something that's gonna help to take away the darkness of your skin. You also wanna remember to use the SPF in the daytime, because if you're not gonna use an SPF, anytime you hit the sun, any UV light is gonna make those spots on your face darker. And you don't wanna do that, because your face is very raw at that point, because you've scrubbed it, and you got all of the stuff off of it, and you go outside and you're just directly in the sun. It's just not good at all. So you wanna make sure that you have an SPF. Also want to make sure that your brushes are clean. Please make sure that your brushes are clean. That was my problem why I was getting all this acne. I was getting it like right here, because I guess my contour brush was just disgusting maybe, like I don't know. But you might want to change your brushes if they're disgusting, throw them away, deep clean them at least once or twice in the month, depending on how much you use it. If you use your makeup every day, I would probably wash your brushes once a week. But if you're someone who doesn't really wear makeup, then I wouldn't do it so much. But make sure you're washing and cleaning your brushes daily. Like, even if you have to go and sanitize your brushes with a little bit of like alcohol and water, like just really lightly every 2 days or something, just sanitize your brushes. Just do something to make it so that your bacteria is not going to keep coming on your face every single day, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? I'm over here, I'm doing all the steps, I'm washing my face twice a day, I'm doing all these masks, and it's not working. You have to make sure that your brushes are clean. Also, you're going to want to take the time to go and get some Lysol. Definitely go get some Lysol from Target or Walmart, whatever, because Lysol is a disinfectant spray, and you want to make sure that you're disinfecting anything that your hands touch, because when you're touching stuff with your hands, sometimes it touches your face, like your phone. Like, you don't want to touch, you just want to make sure that everything is bacteria free. So if you're touching the table, then you go to touch your face on accident or whatever, it's clean, everything's good. Yeah, so make sure you get some Lysol. That's next step. I actually did a blog, and you guys can check it out on ninachanelli.com, and it pretty much is how to rescue anything. So this video right here, of course, is about how to rescue your face, but if you go and check out my blog, you can see how to rescue your hair too. I'm gonna do a video on that. I'll have that linked down below as well. But you can also rescue your hair in 1 week. Like, it's really easy, and you can use natural ingredients. It's really, really cool. Okay, so here you go. Here's the blog right here. You guys, like I said, check it out, link below. I'm going to show you guys some other masks. So pretty much the mask that I have been using is a pore cleaning mask. Of course I use the ones that you can get from like Sephora or whatever, but I really like these. You can actually check out my skincare post. That is actually located on my blog as well. It's called Skincare Products I Recommend. But in this Skincare Products I Recommend, I would suggest that you look at this actual blog post first so that you can get a feel of how you're gonna get your perfect skincare regimen. This is a list of products. I actually used to work at Sephora, so I've gained a lot of knowledge of skincare from there. So, you know, I've worked with a range of different people and skin types and tried a lot of different things. So check out this skincare blog post and go and see the things that are gonna be good for you. So I have a lot of different masks right here, as you can see, that I recommend for different types of skin. But the ones that I'm gonna be showing you is gonna be a homemade one, because you can of course go and buy these or whatever, but if you don't wanna buy it, you can make one. But I'll just run through it for you guys. This is an oxygen facial. This is Dr. Brandt's oxygen facial. This is Sephora's oxygen facial. And this is Peter Thomas Roth's oxygen facial. These are amazing. It's brand new to me, at least. They pretty much have a lot of oxygen in it, so that is really good for killing bacteria. And then the bubbling in it, it pretty much makes it feel like it's really like squeezing oxygen into your skin. Like, I don't know, it just gives your skin like a really nice boost that I just really enjoy. We got the Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask. This is really nice for like a vitamin C type of treatment. It doesn't have vitamin C in it, I don't think, but I call vitamin C treatments the things that are supposed to really go in and rejuvenate your skin cells. This is really good if you have acne. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Sulfur Mask. This is the Origins Natural Charcoal Mask. All the charcoal masks, they pretty much are really good for extracting all the things out of your pores. Like, this was one of my favorite ones, the Origins. Boscia has an amazing one that's also good for moisturizing, as you can see. This double mask right here by Coleon, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's an Asian brand, but it's a double mask. It has a heating mask to take away all of the pores and nastiness, and then the second one that you do is a cooling mask to close up the pores, which is amazing. The Claudale Instant Detox Mask is really nice. And then there's also sleeping masks. So the sleeping masks are pretty much the hydrating mask that you would wear overnight, a thin layer overnight, and you wake up and you just wipe it off and you have very soft, hydrated skin. So the Shiseido Abuki Beauty Sleeping Mask is absolutely amazing. And then the Korres Greek Yogurt Advanced Nourishing Sleeping Facial. There's a lot of different facials. There's also another, I think, Korres Rose Sleeping Facial, which is also really good, moisturizing, but I really love sleeping facials. But anyway, so let's go back to our at-home mask. So for the at-home mask that I like to use and I find is amazing, that I'm going to show you guys in the tutorial, is this one right here. It includes honey, baking soda, nutmeg, cinnamon, apple cider vinegar. So you pretty much want to mix all of that together with a ratio of 4 to 1 to 1. So it's going to be the most baking soda, and then it's going to be a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then mix it up together with the honey to make it a nice consistency for your face. You're going to leave that on for the least amount of 20 minutes, okay, you guys? I leave on my masks for way longer than that, but that is the least, so that you can really ensure that you get everything out of there. You want to steam your face, make sure that your pores are open with something hot, so that everything will just be able to come out even easier. Afterwards, you're going to want to try to extract your blackheads and pimples with clean hands, and then you're going to use an astringent toner to wipe your face down after. You're going to use the astringent toner because that's what's going to continue to clean your face, just in case you didn't get everything for, you know, if you had your makeup on or whatever. Then afterwards, so it's pretty much a series of a cleaning mask and then a hydrating mask to balance it out. So after you do that, do an overnight facial or a hydrating facial. If not, you can just do a regular facial and then rinse it off that night and do your regular nighttime skincare regimen and then go right to sleep. If you are doing a hydrating mask inside the house, I also have a tutorial for that as well. You can do a banana mask, you can do an oatmeal mask, or you can even do the vitamin C facial, which, like I said, you want to do a vitamin C facial at least twice a week. In the video, you're gonna see that I actually mixed my vitamin C facial with my hydrating facial. So I kind of did like a 2-in-1. You can definitely do that too, depending on how sensitive your skin is. My skin is not sensitive at all. So I'm able to do a lot of vitamin C facials, but I wouldn't do too much so that your skin doesn't get too raw. But just see how it works out for you and your skin. You might even have to just do it once a week. Like it doesn't, you never know how sensitive your skin is. So, but I would suggest to start out with twice a week. But you can definitely incorporate regular old vitamin C into your own homemade mask. And you can just have an all-in-one mask, like how I like to do it. But anyways, you can use bananas, you can use oatmeal. Like, it's really amazing the things in your house that you can really use to get yourself a great facial and even hair mask. A lot of this stuff you can use in your hair too. And if you check out the rest of my blog, you can see all the rest of the mixtures right there. So I have DIY hair mask right here for you guys with keywords. And to explain to you guys why I'm using the products that I'm using in this DIY mask. So the cinnamon is going to help to dry up all your acne bumps, and it's also going to bring the blood and the oxygen to the outer surface of the skin. It also has antifungal and antibacterial properties, which is going to be really good to enhance the complexion. So the nutmeg is also good because it has a lot of stimulating skin properties that will help to wake up dead skin cells, and it'll also help with the scarring. It'll help to control the scarring and also help with oil control. The baking soda is, of course, to clean your skin and pretty much get everything out. And then the honey, of course, is actually really good for acne as well and moisturizing. It has a lot of antioxidants to help slow down aging, and it's also antibacterial. So like I said, it's really, really good for acne. Then of course that vinegar is going to really help to balance everything out. That's a really good vinegar. I'm going to have a link down below to explain the vinegar properties as well. But you're going to want to go ahead and steam your face to open up your pores so that everything can just go ahead and slide out. I'm just using a pot and I'm blowing in it so that the steam can hit my face. Okay, so for our second mask, this is the hydrating mask, and I also put vitamin C in it. I just crushed up some vitamin C tablets, 2 of them, and then I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of coconut oil for moisture, a tablespoon of honey, as well as 1 egg yolk. As you can see, I separated the egg yolk from the egg whites because the egg yolk is what really helps to moisturize your skin. The egg white is better if you're looking to tighten up your skin. So you can even do an egg white mask before this if you would like. But I actually put the egg whites on my eyelashes and hair and even my baby edges because when you use egg whites and anything with egg, the protein helps to grow your hair. So as you can see, I like to put them on all the hairs that I have. So now I'm just gonna apply this onto my face. I really like this mask. And like I said, I really want you guys to keep it on for at least 20 minutes, but I would even do an hour. If you have enough time to do this, you should definitely try an hour and get the maximum results from having these DIY masks. So I want to show you guys my skincare video as well. I'm going to have that linked down below so you can get a feel of, like I said, of how you're going to maintain your skin after you rescue it. So if you guys like this video, definitely thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Nina Chanelli. Check out my website, ninachanelli.com. I have products coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm super, super excited. And thank you guys so much for watching.